Sell first, then you know exactly what you have to spend. But what if you sell and there's nowhere to go? Buy first, so you're not rushed on your next purchase. But what if the house doesn't sell as fast enough as expected? Sell first, buy first. It's enough to make you want to stay put forever. Here's the thing. There's no universally right answer, but there is a right answer for your specific situation. And today we're going to figure out what that is. I'm LoriMorrow, a local realtor and senior real estate specialist serving Westchester and Fairfield counties. I guide homeowners 60 and over through the process of selling their home and finding the next one, seamlessly, calmly, and on your terms. My goal for every person I work with is clarity. Clarity on what you want, clarity on what the process looks like, and then clarity on how to get from thinking about it to actually doing it without the stress, or at least with reduced stress. That's why I make these videos, because the more you know going in, the better this whole experience feels, and I want it to feel really good for you. I would love for you to leave a comment below or ask me a question. Tell me, are you leaning towards selling first or buying first? And what is making you nervous about it? I read every comment. And stick around till the end, because I'll be closing with the thing that nobody tells you about this decision and the one question that almost always makes the answer clear, and that is going to surprise you. And if you're new here, subscribe and ring the bell. New videos come out every week. This one is the kind you're going to want to watch before you make any decisions. So let's get started. For most people in this market, selling first is actually the lower stress path. You know your number, you know how much you're going to walk away with. And once your house is sold, you know exactly what you're working with. You're also a stronger buyer. You're not carrying a contingency in a competitive market, and that can make a real difference. But the biggest worry is, what if I sell and I can't find anything? And here's how we address that. We don't list your home until we have done the homework on where you're going, research the communities and what's available. We understand the market for your next purchase, and we build time into your contract with a delayed closing, a post-closing occupancy period, or potentially a contingency that you find your next place. Even after you sell, you're not scrambling, you have a little runway. And here's the case for buying first. If a perfect place comes up and you're not ready to sell yet, but sometimes you have to move on it, especially if that place is in limited supply. If you have the financial cushion to carry the two properties temporarily, then buying first takes the pressure completely off the next purchase. But the challenge is carrying the two sets of expenses while your current home is on the market. Mortgage, taxes, insurance on two properties at once. That could be a lot. But there are some bridge loan options out there, some short-term financing that lets you buy before you sell. And I can connect you with a trusted advisor, a trusted lender who specializes in this. But how do we actually decide? Well, we need to know what's available in the places that you're considering before we make a move on your current home. And we need to understand your finances. Can you comfortably carry two properties for 3 to 6 months if needed? And that's a long time though. We sit down, we crunch the numbers, we look at the inventories, and then we map it out. Some homes sell in days, others take a little longer, and I can give you a realistic picture on your specific home and how it is likely to perform in today's market. Now, some people can tolerate ambiguity and others really need to know what the next step is before they take the current one. Neither path is wrong, and it's not a decision you make alone, just with the pros and cons at midnight. It's a conversation. Once we have it, the answer usually becomes pretty clear. We sit down, we work through the different scenarios, and then you tell me what feels best to you. I connect you with professionals that can help you make better decisions. I'm LoriMorrow, a local realtor and a senior real estate specialist serving Westchester and Fairfield counties. I guide homeowners 60 and over through the process of selling their home and finding the next one, seamlessly, calmly, and on your terms. My goal is always clarity, and if anything in this video gave you that, even just a little, I would love to connect. Now, I promised, the thing that nobody tells you. The question is not really sell first or buy first. The question is, what does the inventory look like for your next home right now? If there's very little available in the places you want to go, The math on selling first changes completely. A good agent, before doing anything else, looks at both sides of your move and what your home is likely to do on the market. What's available for you to buy is really key. Most people never think to ask about the buy side first, but ask about the buy side first. And let's look at some properties that might work for you. Let's investigate some buildings. If we're looking for other single family homes, let's look at those. You want a townhouse? Let's go out and see the communities. Let's dive in. Reach out to me. My info is right below. Let's look at your specific situation and let's figure out what the right sequence is for you. If you found any of this helpful, please hit the subscribe and ring the bell. I post new videos every week for homeowners in Westchester and Fairfield who are thinking about what the next chapter looks like. Coming up, what your home is actually worth right now, the secret spots series, and the emotional side of leaving the family home. Leave a comment below, ask a question. I read them all, and your question might become a future episode. And I'll see you next week.